And we're live. It's not that loud, is it?
Yeah.
Why are your headphones so sound? Turn it up.
It says watch live now.
Look at that. That's fancy technology.
Oh, look at there.
Hello, welcome to Entertain This, a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games, and Christmas.
And even
And we have started our YouTube live channel, so hopefully we'll be a little bit more coordinated for next week's episode, where we can put out when we're going to be recording. And if you want to see us and Tom's alcoholic problem in front of the foreground there, by all means, just put your beer cans in front of the camera.
this podcast is sponsored by Coors Light. It's not.
And Alcoholics Anonymous.
It's not made for kids.
He's gonna make a beer can wall to hide himself from the camera. It's gonna take a while, but
Put all
It'll take him a couple
it's just
days.
it's like it just be the two you sit there, just come crashing through like the Kool-Aid man. Like, yeah, oh yeah.
So all right, this today's episode we're gonna be talking about our favorite Scrooge,
Or A Christmas Carol.
That's the word?
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
I thought we said Scrooge.
I didn't know what you wanted to do with it.
Well, the word of the day is
Scrooge. Scrooge. Keywords Scrooge.
I don't know. Last time I made it a very common word that we're going to use. You were like, we can't do that.
Well, you just avoid it by saying Ebenezer or something like that.
I know.
But anyways, Christmas Carol movies. That's what we're trying to do. Our favorite Christmas Carol movies. I just Googled lists, and there's more than 20 on every list that's out there. So there's plenty to work from.
I only found 6 that I wanted to actually.
Yeah, this list that I got, I'm only going to talk about a few.
There's like one I will talk about.
But then,
that's the only one I liked.
But then we're going to do a trivia contest between Mitch and Tom on the Bill Murray Scrooged movie. So hopefully this go as well as we planned it. If not, well, hey, thanks for sticking around. So, and then tune in Thursday where we'll talk about
Stuff.
reviews and news and other stuff. And then we're going to trickle out some specials until after Christmas. All right. Social media Mitch.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Well, go to entertainthispodcast.com. I just had to get that in there. You can go stick it to our Facebook group and page. You can also go to our Twitter, which is at this entertain, and Instagram, which is entertain.this.
There you go.
Or YouTube.
Or YouTube now.
Yeah. You can YouTube. You can tube the U.
You can see all of our ginormous foreheads
on the U book and the face tube.
I feel like if we were to do that thing where you put in the background on YouTube, it would just be like, oh, clearly his forehead is the wall that it needs to be. Just put it right there.
Peyton Manning Jr.
So, all right.
Where we're missing a little bit there, and I'm missing a little bit here. He's missing it all, like as it goes back.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Slowly retreating from the
front.
front.
It doesn't help that I slick it back. So.
The great hairline eyebrows war has not gone well these past few.
Yeah, it's been a tough couple of years. COVID was rough, Anyway, let's get started with our least favorite Christmas Carol movies. What would yours be, Tom?
I gotta see what year it came out. But it was an adaptation of a.
Let me do some research real quick.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't an anime one, but it was like my dad's favorite one.
Was it the black and white one?
The Scrooge movie from 1951.
Mm.
That was his favorite one. I've seen this 3 or 4 times. I've never made it the entire way through without falling asleep.
Yeah,
I've seen the whole movie if you compile all those times together, but it's just so bad. And he hasn't watched an entire film in 20 something years.
Your dad?
Oh yeah, you put anything on and he sits on the couch in his spot, it's lights out in 2 minutes.
Oh, good for him.
He doesn't make it. But I hate this movie.
Okay, why? Just because it's boring?
It's boring.
Is it one of those studio? Because the 50s was really bad. Is it one of those studio produced where it's just like the same background for most of the?
Yeah, and it's black and white, but it almost looks like coffee stained black and white.
Oh,
so it's got like a brownish.
Oh, that vignette kind of feel,
like to it.
The early Wizard of Oz kind of.
Yeah, but like somehow they did black and white and that combined to make.
I think it's because the film gets so old before they were able to
digitally
well, not just digitally, but copy it so it could be mass produced. So, but yeah, well, mine would probably be the George C. Scott A Christmas Carol.
I can't take him seriously as anything other than Patton.
Yeah, this movie traumatized the hell out of me when I was a kid because that Ghost of Christmas Future was scary AF. You know, I think I was like confused because it was a Christmas movie and then it turned into a horror movie. You know, and it's on like mainstream.
This isn't about Christmas.
Yeah, we're gonna scare the hell out of you into being a good person, Scrooge.
I imagine little you had a beard. Some 5-year-old kid with a beard.
I just kind of, I really didn't have a beard till my 30s, to be honest with you. So
I didn't have a beard till I was like early 20s.
Mitch,
I had one in high school. Had a goatee.
It was a good run.
I just don't keep it now.
Yeah. What about you, Mitch?
The last one that I put on my list was the Zemeckis Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
that's like my lowest tier one that I'll actually watch.
I could say that's probably like a top 5 for me. I saw that in the theaters. It wasn't bad, but it was just kind of there. It was bland.
Well, that's my number 5.
It's my number 6 out of 6 that I listed because I don't watch any of the others.
Yeah, like it does the job of telling you the story, but you're kind of like, all right. Yeah.
I feel like, well, first off, Jim Carrey isn't I don't know, when he gets funny and goofy, he takes it to the 15th degree. And I feel like they told him, you have to really overact.
Do what you did for the Grinch.
Because you're going to be, animated based off your body movements.
We're going to glue ping pong balls to your face.
And so he did that and he took that and ran with it, and it's got that dead-eyed Robert Zemeckis Polar Express kind of thing to it. But and then they just the way they animated their faces and stuff is just so goofy,
Yeah,
they just took it to the 10th degree there.
It's like I've never seen anybody with a nose that actually goes to a point like that far away from their face and have jowls that's like you can like trace down to like their chin.
Rob Cratchit. So that would be, I would agree with you in that as far as number 5. Cam.
The Muppets one.
Oh, I love the Muppets one. That's probably my second or third one.
That's out of the ones I've seen, like I like that one.
Yeah, and it's actually got like music that feels like Christmas.
It is a Christmassy feeling.
Yeah,
film.
That's my second one.
I love the part where Michael Caine just decks one of the puppets. I can't remember if he throws a snowball or a turkey or something, but he just like yeets and hits this little puppet and just flies out. That was one of the funniest. I'll giggle every time I see that.
I remember Muppets, and I always remember just Michael Caine in a top hat.
Yeah. He's so serious, dude.
He's like acting like he's going for the Oscars. And he's in a Muppets movie.
I just remember
he's a phenomenal actor.
Decrease the surplus population.
There's a part with Gonzo and Rizzo, and he's like, "How do we get over this gate?" So Gonzo does something that like launches him to where he falls flat, and Rizzo's like, "Oh," and he just steps through the bar. He's like, "I could have unlocked it for you."
Yeah, you're such an idiot. Yeah, I remember that part. Yeah, Michael Caine was a good Scrooge. So, the FX A Christmas Carol
on FX.
The deepest, darkest, sexiest Scrooge ever. It's like if the Bill Murray
Scrooge edition.
Yeah, it's like they watched the Bill Murray Scrooge version. Thank you. Okay. It's like if they watched that like a fake one that they were making for that movie, and they're like, "We could do that for real." That's what this is. So,
we could totally do this.
You'll what is it? What do they say in the movie? You should be terrified to miss this or something like that. Yeah.
I watched the first episode of that and I was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah, that seems pretty dumb. So that's my number 4. But there is some good parts to it because like it does double down on like that kind of Jack the Ripper kind of 1800s London where everything is seedy, and you can imagine people who have that cabin fever locked in your house over Christmas kind of feel like take it to the umpteenth level and stuff. So and it does the ghosts and stuff like actually in a scary way instead of them just be like, "I'm the ghost of Christmas past," So I would imagine it. I don't care how friendly the ghost is. If I saw one, it would still be terrifying.
I'd be like, "Where's the salt?"
Need a crowbar. What about you, Mitch?
My number 5 was the Flintstones Christmas Carol.
That's on this list. So it's actually number 10 for this list out of 21.
I always like the cartoons ones the most. So
Everyone did. Like the Jetsons had one.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse had one.
yeah, that's
Yeah, I
my number
remember that
3.
one.
With Scrooge McDuck as
Yeah.
Scrooge.
That was going to be my next one.
Yeah.
My number 4 is the Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny Christmas Carol.
Yeah. Well, Tam, have you seen any other?
The Daffy Duck one, or like the Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Ebenezer.
Yes.
Man.
We did mention that. Do you have any notes about it?
I remember watching that as like a little kid.
Mhm.
That would be like, there'd be like all like the main Christmas movies. And it's like, I want to watch cartoons. Like I want to watch, Ed, and Eddie or something. And I'd go to like Cartoon Network or go to Nickelodeon or go start surfing through channels. And it's like, oh, cartoon stuff. And it's like, it's still Christmas.
So that's pretty much, you're tapped out on all like Christmas Carol movies now.
The only other one I have left is the one I've watched like every year.
Okay.
What's that?
Scrooge. 1970
There you go.
one with Albert Finney. And
Yeah.
that's also a musical, but it's the only musical I like.
I haven't seen that one.
That's the best one.
According to this list, that's the worst one
Well, they're wrong.
on Collider. So
Whoa. Let's not get like hating.
yeah.
Your
they're
opinion's
wrong.
the only right opinion.
Yeah.
So
They play that at Radio City Music Hall.
oh wow. The people who did The Hobbit cartoons from the 70s.
Rankin and Bash.
Yeah, they did a Christmas Carol also.
Yeah, there's several like cartoon ones that
The
I've never heard
Stingiest
of.
Man in Town.
Did they have like, animation and then real people running around?
Yeah, like where they would retroscope animation over them. Yeah. Rotoscope, I think it's what
That's
it's
how
called.
they did the orcs. It's just a bunch of dudes in masks.
Mr. Magoo's Christmas Special. Bugs Bunny Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol, the musical. Yeah. But Alan Menken did that one. So there you go. Mrs. Scrooge. Christmas Carol, the movie. Nicolas Cage voiced Marley in this movie, and Kate Winslet's also in it.
That's an odd combination.
Yeah. And there's the Robert Zemeckis, the FX, A Christmas Carol to Die For. Mickey's Christmas Carol, Flintstones, 99. This is my number 3, is the Patrick Stewart.
I knew it would be.
Yeah, I remember
because
that one.
Patrick Stewart's in
Yeah,
it.
he's a great Scrooge. So,
He can play like that misery old,
super
ornery,
angry. You know?
I know. I just knew with Patrick Stewart, it was going to be on your list somewhere.
like you could. It's so easy to picture, especially watching him be Picard, and then like they introduce kids.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like,
Get away.
It's like, what do you
So-
mean? This is just an episode of Star Trek where they're on the little hologram.
yeah,
holiday.
he's in the holodeck.
This list has like
Data was Jim Cratchit.
the top 3 are like
Riker is Marley.
from 1940s and earlier. So
I saw there was like one that was rated as like the 1905 one.
What?
Like, why?
yeah, it was a silent film.
Mm-hmm.
But my number 1, of course, is Scrooged.
Mine too.
Oh, good. Glad you agree with me. So you are wrong, Tom. Me and Mitch have voted you out.
I just like Bill Murray.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
He's funny in everything.
Yeah, that is definitely the best in my opinion. So, what was your last few?
Well, it was Scrooged at number 1. The number 2 was the Muppet Christmas Carol. 3 was Mickey's Christmas Carol, and then Bugs Bunny, Flintstones, and Zemeckis.
You don't like the Bill Murray one?
It's-
Well, you're about to get wrecked in this trivia.
I know.
So,
I'm gonna be sitting here silently looking like an idiot.
I've watched this twice this week.
wow.
I'm
All right.
watching Supernatural.
I watched it. And
Whose
then
fault is
I watched
that,
it and took notes.
It's yours. You punished me with it.
Because you punished me with it.
No, actually, I gave it to you
Oh.
because you gave it to him.
Yeah.
Well, screw you, Mitch.
But you needed to watch it. It's a good show.
It is a
You've
good
never
show.
seen it.
I do like it. There's just so much of it.
Now that I'm almost in season 13, it's getting a little bit better. Seasons like
I told you.
9 through 11 were stupid.
I told you when I stopped watching in 8 through like 13, and then I had to go back and catch up because
Yeah.
I started watching 13 on. So
It's getting a little better. But there you go. That's our Supernatural update. All right. I guess that's our list. It was kind of a top 10 list. It was more like I only saw these 3. I'm going to
There's
talk
only-
about.
I
There's
only
only
like
so many
these
things.
5.
To be
only-
fair, the
be
story is a little
fair.
redundant.
yeah,
So
Yes.
Scrooged is the only
Angry
one that
old man
actually
doesn't
updates.
like Christmas. He gets a bunch of dead people messing with him. Now he likes Christmas.
Yeah.
Movie.
All right. Are you ready?
I want to play a game.
No, not loud.
Yes, it is.
Let's play trivia.
This is Jeopardy.
This is the all-comprehensive Scrooged trivia 57 questions because I knew we were probably going to need to fill a lot of time here, so to make our hour mark.
You have something to write on?
Nope.
Yeah, because Mitch grabbed everything and moved it.
Give me a piece of paper there, Mitch.
There's index cards right behind you that you could.
But I have to get up. All right. Entertain the audience, Tom.
What was like that Family Guy thing? It's like, I'm bombing. It's like, play me out, Quincy. And the guy like cuts the piano. He's like, and then they shoot him.
They shoot him.
Yes, they shoot him, and he goes, that's it. They're gone. They're never going to come back either. And it's been like 15 years. Those two characters have been gone.
All right, this will be my buzzer.
That's a great one.
Hanukkah.
For the record, though, I am not Jewish.
Number one. In the beginning, who shows up to help Santa?
Forgot the guy's name.
Good.
Jay?
No.
I know he's a $6 million man.
He is.
Ah.
I'll give you it. Give it to you, unless Tom can come up with a name.
Oh, what's that guy's freaking name?
Oh, Lee Majors.
You got it.
I was like Lee. I was like Lee Marvin, not Lee Marvin.
The most like military name ever.
Because I remember he comes in and Santa goes, Lee Majors.
The $6 million man.
Yeah. All right, number two. What is the name of the stupid movie?
I forgot. I thought you were going to ask the station.
Okay, go ahead, Tom.
The name of the movie?
Not the movie that we're doing trivia about.
Not like that they were filming.
Yes.
Santa Slays.
No.
No, I don't remember.
I don't either.
The Night the Reindeers Died.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I read that.
What's the name of the singer singing Silver Bells?
I don't even remember this.
Silver
part.
Bells. It's a famous SNL. Go ahead.
Is it Bing Crosby?
No.
Oh.
He's making fun of Bing Crosby. It's one of Bill Murray's SNL character spoofs,
I don't remember.
making fun of like crooners. Silver Bells. He's like in the canoe, like
I
in
know-
Louisiana.
Yeah,
for some reason.
beating the alligator away.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the guy's name.
There's an SNL skit where he actually sings his own name over and over
Oh.
again just to be croony and stupid.
I don't remember the name.
Robert Goulet.
That's
All right. What is the name of the network that shows? Tom.
IBC.
Yes,
Yes.
Tom.
That's what I was waiting for the last one.
That's the 1 point I got. It's been fun.
What's Frank Cross's marketing strategy to get them? Go ahead.
Marketing strategy.
Yes.
I don't know.
To advertise towards pets.
Nope.
Oh.
To get them to watch IBC's Christmas special. What's his strategy? What does he say that he wants the audience to do? To feel?
That they what was it? They'll be too afraid to miss it.
Terrified to miss it.
Yeah,
Yes.
terrified. Yeah.
Good job, Mitch.
Oh, I was trying to word it the right way because I didn't know if you take it directly or not.
Watch IBC's adaptation of Scrooge. You'll be terrified to miss it. All right. Who plays Elliot Loudermilk? Tam. Elliot.
I don't know his name, but I know who it is.
I can't believe you guys don't
Dan
know.
Hartman.
No.
Phil Hartman.
No. Not even in the movie.
I know.
Wow, no.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know his name though.
Going once.
Dan Aykroyd.
Man, this would have been a lot easier if you watched the movie, Tom.
I know who it is. I just don't know his real name.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
I was not going to get that even if I did watch it. I'm just going to tell you.
You don't know who that is?
But
He's from the Police Academy movies and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, that's right. He was a comedian, but all the other comedians hate him.
Okay. What's a code 9?
Did they need security to get somebody out of the building?
They're firing somebody, yes.
Mhm.
Good job, Mitch. What 2 presents does Cross give away?
Towels
Okay.
and VCRs.
You got it, Tom.
VHS.
No, he says VCRs.
Oh, okay.
You have to have a VCR to watch VHS.
Towel. VCR. All right. What's Grace's bonus?
The towel.
No. She gets a towel, but on top of that, for a Christmas bonus, what else does she get?
Oh.
Shower curtain.
Washcloth.
A face cloth. Yes,
Face
Mitch.
cloth.
That's not a bad bonus.
All right. What's IBC's president, Preston, want to start programming?
Towards pets.
Yes. He's like, there's 60 million cats in the world.
There's a part later
And
on.
none of
where
them are watching our show.
There's a part later on where he's watching his own cats are like pawing at the TV.
He's like, see that? It works. Yeah. All right. Who plays Frank Cross's brother?
Bill Murray's brother.
Okay.
Is it John Murray?
You got it.
I don't know.
This is real life brother. What does Frank leave in the taxi cab when he gets out of the taxi cab? Go ahead.
His briefcase.
No.
Pants?
No.
DNA.
His wallet.
No.
I don't know. I don't remember.
His producer award.
Oh,
He
that's
gets-
right.
Gets
Yeah.
so he's like, oh, I've always wanted one of these things. And just
Yeah.
Forgets about it.
What's wrong with Grace's son, Calvin?
He won't talk.
You got it, Mitch.
Can I get an extra point if I tell you why?
Can I?
That might be a question for later.
Okay.
What is Lou Hayward, Frank's old boss, drinking when he comes back as the warning ghost?
Whiskey?
No, more specific. He calls it by name.
Oh, I don't know.
Scotch?
No,
Jack Daniels?
no.
I don't remember.
Going once.
Is it a brand or is it a kind of
Brand.
Jim Beam?
No.
I don't know.
You
enough.
get two more guesses.
I don't know enough about alcohol.
Can I get like a little more of a hint? Because
Absolutely not. You get two more guesses. You should have watched the freaking movie, Tom.
I don't know enough about alcohol to guess. He's already said everything I know.
Glenn Fittich.
Nope. Last guess.
Before
An Arnold Palmer.
Bacardi.
see, like I'm guessing Scotch and whiskey, and it's Bacardi. It's rum.
What did Lou Hayward invent to make him a legend in the production industry?
What was it? The miniseries.
You got it, Mitch.
He invented the miniseries. That's so stupid.
Who does the phone ghost call after Frank's?
Claire.
You got it, Mitch.
I knew that.
What does Frank spit up after taking a drink after Lou leaves?
Frank spit up.
He spits him.
Golf ball.
You got it,
I'm
Mitch.
gonna say a towel.
What controversy does Frank's Scrooge promo do?
Causes an old lady to
You
die.
got it. He's like, this is gonna be great. Great advertising.
I want that run 24/7 around the clock.
What's Claire's pet name for Frank?
Hurry up.
I thought you were going a different direction. I didn't know.
Lumpy.
You got it, Mitch.
Lumpy.
Yep.
Because she
it
hits him
is.
in the forehead with a door.
It's 11-3 right now.
It's not looking good, and it's not going to get any better.
What does Frank suggest the sagehand do with the mouse?
Staple the antlers on.
I knew that. Damn it.
Who's the lady that keeps getting injured?
The censor.
Yes, Mitch.
Tom, you can guess.
Thanks.
All right. In the restaurant scene, what's in Frank's drink?
An eyeball.
Yes, Mitch. What happens to the waiter that causes him to freak out?
His arm catches on fire.
Yes, Mitch.
I just keep hearing, he got two. I'm just going to put my buzzer down. I don't need it.
Should have watched the movie. What year does the Ghost of Christmas Past?
1955.
Yes, Mitch.
I knew that, too.
What's Frank's father get him for Christmas?
Steaks.
No.
Oh,
What does he get him for Christmas?
Yes.
I'll let Tom guess something before I guess one.
Damn it. I knew this. Because it's like the most unchristmassy thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not socks. It's like
Go ahead, Mitch.
Veal.
More specific.
5 things of veal.
5 pounds of veal.
5 pounds.
he got 5 pounds. That's
'Cause
expensive.
his
That's
dad's
what
a
his dad
butcher.
says.
To be honest, that's rather thoughtful.
What does the Ghost of Christmas Past say to Frank when he starts crying?
Niagara Falls, Frankie.
Frankie Angel. All right. What TV show does Frank confuse his childhood with? He starts quoting memories of his childhood in The Ghost of Christmas Past.
Leave It to Beaver?
No.
No, I couldn't remember. I know I remember this part, but I don't remember what show it was.
Yeah.
Oh. Little House on the Prairie.
Yes, Mitch.
That was a Christmas special, wasn't it?
It's like there's this girl. She was running down the front yard with her pigtails. The guy's like, that's Little House. There's no way that could even be a childhood. What's Frank's first job at IBC?
Frisbee the dog.
No.
Oh, no. That's right.
Go ahead, Mitch, because I don't know.
He delivers the mail.
Yes.
I was going to say janitor.
All right. You can just go to the bathroom or whatever. Anyways, continuing on, Mitch. What does Frank get Claire for their first Christmas?
A shower curtain.
No.
A set of knives.
More specific?
Ginsu knives.
Yes, Mitch. What does Claire get Frank?
The Kama Sutra.
Yes, Mitch.
Do you want me to buzz in?
Nah, don't worry about it.
No,
What's the
I'm
name
tired
of
of hearing he got two?
What's the name of the dog that Frank dressed up?
Frisbee.
Yes, Mitch. Who plays Ebenezer Scrooge in IBC's program?
I know his face. I don't know his name, though.
I'll give you a hint, Tom. He played the seagull and Little Mermaid.
I haven't seen The Little Mermaid since I was a kid.
I was like, that's not a great hint.
I was like, I can't remember his voice.
Yeah, he can. He's got a very distinct voice.
I mean, I can't. I have nothing to reference to. So.
Mitch, going once, going twice. Buddy Hackett.
That's right. They even say his name.
Why don't you say it was a comedian?
What does Loudermilk do to make $20?
Which one was Loudermilk?
Pay a dude to kill Frank.
No, how does he make
Oh.
$20?
He sells blood.
Yes.
And then faints.
What did the homeless people keep calling Frank?
I forgot.
Go ahead.
Dick.
Yes, Tom.
that's
Look
right.
at you.
'Cause they thought his name was Richard.
Yeah. What does the sign, the Ghost of Christmas Present, say when she first shows up? She's standing next to a sign, and it says
I don't know.
these two words on it.
I don't remember.
Going once, going twice. The Ball Breaker Suite.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Why does Calvin not speak?
Because he saw his dad be murdered.
You got it, Tom.
I answered that earlier.
Besides torturing Frank, what else does the Ghost of Christmas Past do while to Frank while I don't know why I wrote this so stupid. What else does she do to Frank besides torturing him? She touches him and does something else goofy and weird.
Hit him?
No, that would be torturing. They see a party at Claire's secretary's house. There's some kids there, and they do something to the kids, and the Ghost of Christmas Past does it also. And Frank giggles.
Tickle?
Close.
I don't remember.
She blows raspberries on his stomach.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What trivia question does Frank's brother get asked?
What was the ship from Gilligan's Island?
Yes, Mitch.
SS Minnow.
The SS Minnow. What does the Ghost of Christmas present?
Present.
What does the ghost? I wrote it really stupid. What does the Ghost of Christmas Present hit Frank with to send him into the New York sewers? She hits him with an object and it like transitions to him getting knocked around in the New York sewers.
The traffic cone?
No. It's a Christmas present, actual Christmas present.
Baseball bat?
No. Going once?
Pogo stick.
Going twice?
Toaster.
Yes, Mitch. What do you like? Replay the movie in your head or something?
I love this movie.
I'm like trying to look at his glass to see if he has like a little screen that's just playing it through.
I had to think, but I love this movie.
What's the name of the homeless guy frozen in the sewer?
Stinky.
Nope.
Howard.
No.
Gary.
Henry.
Nope.
Hank.
Does start with an H.
Harold.
Nope.
Harvey.
Nope.
Horatio.
Nope. I'll give you a hint. He plays a monster.
Herman.
There you go.
Okay. It's like Herman.
What soda does Frank put like 2 drops of in his bourbon when he gets back to his studio. He's just like,
Is it tab?
yeah. It's like he fills it all the way up to the brim. He's just like,
Yeah, he like shakes the can to get just a couple of drops to fall in.
What does a real ghost of Christmas Future appear? Where does a real ghost of Christmas Future first appear?
On the screen in his
Yes,
office.
in his TV.
On his yeah.
What does Loudermilk interrupt the ghost of Christmas Future with?
A shotgun.
Yes, Tom.
Okay, I didn't know if you meant like
That was a total guess.
What song does Loudermilk sing while he's trying to kill Frank?
Singing in the Rain.
No.
Pretty Woman.
It's a Christmas song, Tom.
Jingle Bells.
No.
Silver Bells.
Nope.
Silent Night.
Nope.
White Christmas.
Nope.
Santa's Coming to Town.
Yes, Tom.
I couldn't remember. I was just trying to guess.
Besides the skull, what else is the face of?
It's like a screen.
Yes, Mitch.
A TV screen.
You got 5 seconds.
What advice does of Frank's does Future Claire quote when she says how much she hates children? She says these 3 words that Frank quotes to her as she continues on in the future when everybody is all evil and corrupt.
I remember this part, but I don't remember the words.
Look out for you or something.
Think of yourself.
No.
Take care of yourself.
No. It's more sinister than that.
Put yourself first.
Nope.
Oh.
Scrape him off.
Oh, that's right.
When she sees the little kids begging for money. What's Frank's full name on his coffin?
Frank Cross.
His full name.
Frank Xavier Cross.
Yeah, Mitch.
There it goes.
What's the first good thing Frank does after he comes back from the future?
First good thing.
Gives Claire a raise.
Claire
No,
is
Doesn't work for him.
The other girl.
No.
Damn it.
First good thing he does.
Yep.
Gives money to the hobo.
Which hobo? No, that's
Herman.
not. That's not it.
He
Herman's dead, by the way.
I thought that was like a thing where he's in the future and he freezes to death because
Nope,
of
that was the Christmas present.
the academy or the guy from a police academy. He gives him a double his pay for.
He rehires him
yeah.
and double his pay. Yes.
I forgot the guy's name, but yeah.
Well, it's Loudermilk. You just.
Bobcat, whatever.
What does Frank's boss Preston do when he sees Frank hijacking the program and Loudermilk says that he's a butthead to him on the phone?
I don't remember.
He's on the phone. He says, you know, get that guy off the camera. Let me talk to him. And he's like, Frank won't talk to you right now. And he says you're a butthead. He does something because he's so mad about it.
Throw the phone.
No.
Slam the phone down.
No.
Kick the cat.
Kicks the cat. His precious cat. He just kicks him across who picks up Claire and takes her to Frank at the end of the movie?
The Ghost of Christmas Past.
You got it, Mitch.
Which floor? I need you to get me there in 3 minutes. Which floor?
What does Calvin finally say?
God bless us, everyone.
Yes, Mitch.
Tiny Tim.
What does Frank wear at the end of the movie?
Top hat.
Yes, Mitch. All right, for 35 points.
No, boy. No.
That's good. It's 7 to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 36. So let's just say 30 points. All right. What ghosts does Frank see before the credits roll? Right before the credits roll. Go ahead.
Christmas present.
Okay.
The Ghost of Christmas Future and Present.
Okay.
And then his boss, like his old boss.
Okay. That's
No,
not
this-
all of them.
The hobo.
Okay.
Herman.
Yeah. So how many do we got?
Ghost of Christmas Past.
And George Washington.
How many do we got?
That's like 4.
5.
5. And you give me all our names.
Past, present, future, Herman, and his
Boss.
His boss.
All right. Last question for 100 points. Who directed this movie?
I don't know.
Ron Howard.
No.
I don't know.
John
I'm guessing.
Hughes.
No.
I don't know.
Richard Donner,
Okay.
the same guy did Superman. So I think Mitch won.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I feel like we don't need to add it up here.
You know what's sad is like since it was so one-sided and he knew everything, we did that in like 10 minutes. That was almost 50 questions.
And Mitch knew damn near all of them. You should have been like, all right, now I'm going to start asking Lord
I
of
knew
the
the
Rings
stupid
questions.
I knew the stupid Scrooge thing wasn't going to take very long. And so I had so many other questions.
Well, we can play a little game. What's the difference between elves, gnomes, and gremlins?
Location.
Location.
Size?
Are elves and gnomes different sizes?
Yeah. According to, well, probably like.
According to Wikipedia.
It's like the difference between orcs and goblins. Orcs are above ground, goblins live underground.
Well, that's Tolkien. But if you want to look at like lore and etymology, you know, I think gnomes are not from, I want to say elves are Norse mythology and gnomes are something else.
I thought gnomes were Norse mythology and elves were like English.
I know
Satchel
trolls and giants are Norse mythology. I don't know which ones.
What about gremlins?
That's like, I think that's something made up recently, isn't it?
I think that's actually a recent-ish within like the last 100, 200 years.
I don't know. I ain't seen gremlins in any of my deep dives on Wikipedia.
Normally, if you deep dive into Wikipedia, it's like how many pages before you get to Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
dude, there is a game called 6 Clicks to Jesus.
Is it or the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
But it's with Wikipedia. So, like, if I say, you know, Ginsu knives to Mitch, he's got to figure out how to get to Jesus in 6 clicks. It's possible.
It is possible.
Yeah. So, all right.
Number 2. Would you rather have to shop, like you have to put an effort, shop for the most elusive toy on Christmas Eve, or you have to decorate your house in an attempt to win a Christmas decoration contest?
I hate shopping. And
I
I
hate
hate decorating more.
All right.
So,
how big is the house?
2-bedroom or a 2-story house.
Ugh,
yeah, I'm shopping.
I'll go shopping. That means I got to go up a ladder.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
It's probably cold.
Now you got to drive. That means you got to drive around and be in the big long lines on Christmas Eve of people trying to.
Do
get that
people
last-minute
still do that?
Stuff. They do.
I always thought that was like a movie trope. Like, who's that stupid?
Well, you clearly haven't done much shopping for people.
I do know one person who did. My dad's partner when he was a detective. Like but they went out on Christmas Eve on the job to like get his wife a present.
Yeah.
And he got her a sweater that had a footprint on it because it was on the floor from like some department store in New York City. And that's been like the running joke ever with him since like 1998.
That's fine.
All right, the next one. So you're making a Christmas movie. You got to hire a living actor as Santa, and it can't be somebody that's ever played him. So who are you going to pick to play Santa?
Michael Caine.
Has John Goodman ever been Santa? Well, like, he was in the cartoon Futurama.
Has Michael Caine ever been Santa?
I don't know.
I don't think he can.
Have you been a good boy? Or
Uh,
have you been naughty?
Morgan Freeman
Morgan Freeman. Has he been Santa?
probably has.
He's been everything. He's been God.
Yeah.
That's true. He has. I mean, there's a lot of people who have not like played Santa, and then there's random people who have that you didn't expect it.
Yeah. Like Tim Allen.
Yeah. Bill Goldberg.
That's true.
Well, that's Stone Cold Steve Austin as Santa.
It's just the
He's
same
been
thing.
dressed up as Santa on wrestling.
That's just the same thing as Bill Goldberg.
It really is. You
Yeah.
really can't pick like a wrestler.
John Cena.
Who would be funny? Like, do they have to be alive or dead?
Alive.
Okay. Clint Eastwood.
You want a Christmas present? Punk.
Now you gotta ask yourself a question. Have you been nice or naughty?
All right, on the next one here. Would you rather be stuck in a building, like an apartment building, or let's say, would you rather be stuck in like a business office with the Gremlins or Krampus?
Well, the Gremlins.
And they're all
Gremlins.
after you.
The Gremlins.
The Gremlins.
I can
'cause,
beat the Gremlins.
I mean, like,
I can take like 3 of them at once if I have to.
the 2 supernatural episodes in that one movie that I saw of Krampus. It makes him seem like he can like teleport and crap like that.
He's like
I don't-
superhuman.
I don't want to deal with that.
Like, even Call of Duty Krampus was horrifying.
Oh yeah. I
Well,
forgot
yeah,
about
because
that.
he's
He was
like
a
sprinting
ching,
after you,
ching.
look like a Yeti or something.
Yeah, like I don't want that. Like the little Gremlins. It's like those are just cats with
Yeah,
really big
you
ears.
just yeet him into the microwave, you know. And what else? How else did they kill him?
I mean, I have guns.
Yeah, I guess they could take a shot to the face too. So
I just the one that had the trench coat on. He goes,
Yeah!
yeah.
that's a
Well,
good Christmas movie.
I have another question, but it kind of goes along with our next episode. So,
Go for it. We got 10 minutes to fill.
what was the most elusive Christmas present you always wanted but never got?
The elusive
the
Christmas
White
tree.
Tiger
Hmm.
Megazord.
I had that one.
I didn't.
I never had the Dragon Zord.
I had the Dragon Zord.
I always wanted a Sega. I remember when the console wars really first started with Nintendo and Sega,
Mhm.
and I got a Nintendo, and I was very grateful for that.
Mhm.
But I said, okay, now I want a Sega, and my parents were like, "Why? You already have a Nintendo." And I was like, "But there's different games on Sega," and they just did not understand that in the slightest
Didn't
bit.
care.
They didn't care. They're like, "No, you'll be good with what you got."
Like I had to explain to my parents in like 2008 that I could play Xbox Live and they could use the phone at the same time.
Yeah. I think that's just a matter of ignorance. Kind of like when you're
Yes.
playing a live game online.
And they tell you to pause it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Doesn't
Yeah.
work.
All right, everybody stand still.
They say something like, I remember my mom saying something like, "You mean to tell me that you could pause for the past 12 years of your life and then now all of a sudden you can't?" Yes, that's how
Yes,
video games
exactly.
have gotten better.
Yeah, this is live. This is happening now.
So, has your parents ever like yanked the power cord out of your when you're
No.
playing too much? No. Okay.
That's never happened.
uh,
I think I had another like present issue, but it wasn't like Christmas. But like the whole when Game Boy Advance came out, I talked about like all year. I was like, I want this, I want this, I want this. Told everybody, all my grandparents, my parents. I was like, Game Boy, like Christmas, my birthday, whatever holiday where gifts are given.
mhm,
This is what I would like. Like just you don't have to give me anything else. Just give me that.
right.
For like the whole year, I'm good. Like I was making this arrangement. I was like 10.
Mhm.
And then it was my brother's birthday, and my grandparents got it for him.
Oh, snap.
And he's younger than me. He had no idea. Like he's like not even really interested. And I lost my freaking mind. I was so mad, and I was just like pacing back and forth. And I really wanted to just be like Knife fans, like, are all of you dumb? Have none of you listened the entire year?
They're probably doing it just to be mean to you. Like, you must have been like a really awful kid that year. They're like, not only will we not give him the present, but we're
We'll
gonna give it to his
brother.
Like that's some like Planned Parenting kind of stuff right there.
No,
for
because my
sure.
grandparents did it, and my mom freaked out too. She was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "He's been going on about this for like months. That this is like the only thing he wanted, and he get it for Robert." It's like, what the hell? They went and got me one. They were just like, "Here."
So
shut
you
up."
wind your way into getting a Game
I
Boy.
was 9. I was like 10.
My parents would have been like, "No, now that you really want it that
So
bad,
like,
and
let's
you're
say
annoying
you
me
wanted
about it?"
something, like you just like, hey, look, this is what I want. I just want this one thing, just this one thing. You have siblings.
Mhm.
They get it for all them, but not you. And you're just like,
I never wanted anything that my sisters wanted. So
well, let's just say it's like a common item for the sake of
what is a common item for
I don't know,
a boy?
hat, a shoe,
I didn't care about clothes when I was
Uh,
like 9 years old.
some sort of watch. I don't know.
I didn't care about watches either. You know,
Neither.
I don't know.
I'm still mad about the White Tiger Zord though.
I never really wanted any toys. I think I always wanted video games. Well, I always said I wanted Legos, or Lego is the proper way to say it. But I never like specified what specific one I wanted.
I like Legos. Like if I got them, I'd be like, oh, cool Legos.
Yeah.
But I was never just like, oh, I want Legos. Like, I need them.
No, I
Like,
just
need them
say
as, like, a present.
they'd be like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I'd list like
Mhm.
my top 10 video games that I wanted,
Mhm.
and they'd give me like one of them, and then I'd say Legos on top of that, and they'd get me like a crap ton of Legos or a big, I don't know, battleship, and I'd make it, and then
But that's
destroy
kind of
it, and then never make it like back to the way it was again. It just add it to the giant pile of Legos that I have in my closet.
See, I would play with Legos, but I never built any like specific things. I just made whatever I could think
Some of
of.
the stuff
yeah.
was pretty cool.
Like
Some
I
of
had
them-
it was like it came in like a blue container. It was like a small little like storage container, but it was just random Legos, all different colors, all different shapes and sizes.
yeah.
And like me and my brother would just go nuts making Lego like guns, ships, cars, and stuff.
Yeah, I think I used to have Connects. Remember Connects?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like the roller coasters.
yeah, you could do
Yeah.
that, and it was like a cheaper version of a Rector set. I also had a
yeah.
Rector set.
And then
too.
you had like the bendy ones because they looked like pasta that you hadn't cooked yet, like the wheel ones, look like the wagon wheels.
You know what's funny though is like my grandma would always get me Mega Blocks because they were cheaper than Lego, but they're like
They're not compatible.
no, and they're
And-
crappy too. Like
yeah,
the
they do-
pieces don't fit
yeah.
to each other
Or they don't
necessarily.
hold.
Or if
Yeah.
you put them together, they don't come back apart.
Yeah, and then one time I asked for a Mega Block because Halo did a Mega Block deal, and they were the crappiest little designs ever. So I was like, never again. Get what you pay for Lego. It's expensive, but they work. So
Lego is a name brand that no one else is going to get in on the small plastic brick market.
What was the
Lego has the monopoly.
What was the coolest Lego set you ever got?
I mean, like I said, I never really got sets. I just got random stuff and use my imagination.
I still have it. I gotta kind of put it back together because part of it broke off, but it's not like broken. Just the Legos came apart. It's a Star Wars. It's a B-wing.
Oh, okay.
From Star Wars.
Was it like pretty big too?
It's about, I'd say probably about a foot.
Yeah.
Long, and then it's about like maybe 4 or 5 inches thick. But it's a starfighter that has like the rotating cockpit, and then the 2 other wings pull out.
I had the I think it was like a 1,300 piece aircraft carrier. And it took me
the aircraft carrier.
Yeah,
lucky.
Yeah, I was like when I was like 14 or 15 when I was a little bit older, and it took me like a month to build that thing. It was cool. It had a little elevator that you could put the little planes on and raise them up.
That's awesome. You could get me that now, and I'd be like,
yeah, no, it was really cool. There's actually some adult Lego sets out there, like you can make like a super detailed version of like the Eiffel Tower or something like that. And it's like, but it's like 20.
Oh yeah, there's like London
3,000 or
Tower,
4,000
like Big
pieces
Ben or something.
And I'm looking at that, and I'm like,
it's therapeutic.
Yeah, I kind of want that.
It's therapeutic to sit there and put it together.
So, and then of course, like the biggest Lego ever is the Death Star. I think it's
It's about the one that was on Spider-Man they were putting together.
It's ginormous. Let me see how many pieces it is.
It's 1-to-1.
Yes, 1-to-1. There you go.
No one's actually built it yet. No one's bought it either.
3,417 pieces.
Jeez Louise.
That's busy. And that's like the half blown up one.
Oh, so second Death Star, which traditionally was bigger than the first Death Star. But
so let's see if the first one's even bigger than that.
Because they had that one, they had the Superstar Destroyer, the Millennium Falcon.
I don't know.
The Millennium Falcon was big.
The first one is 4,000 pieces. So yeah. So what's the biggest
Lego? Like biggest like Lego set you can buy?
The Millennium Falcon.
It is the Millennium Falcon.
That's what Dr. Google says. So,
in terms of square.
Oh no, wait.
Brick.
The Lego world map.
What?
Yeah.
That's probably just because of surface area, but it's flat.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
It is 11,695 pieces. So that'd be kind of cool to, like, if you're like a teacher or something.
It looks like a map in a game.
It does, like an old pixelated map.
Like I'm playing like Skyrim, like Daggerfall or something, or Elder Scrolls, like one of or like Morrowind.
Lego Titanic, 9,090 pieces. There's the Eiffel Tower. This is 10,000 pieces.
Is it really?
Yep. Oh, the Coliseum would be pretty cool to have.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
9,000 pieces. Millennium Falcon, 7,500. AT-AT, 6,785. That's actually a really good looking AT.
It actually does look really good.
There's the Razor's Crest, 6,187.
I saw that at Walmart. I think that was like
Harry Potter's castle.
Does it tell you how much it costs?
Yes. Which one do you want to see? The Razor Crest?
Yeah. What's the price they put?
$600.
Jeez.
Yeah. Let's see how much.
Why is Lego that expensive?
Because it's quality stuff, man. The AT-AT is $800.
I'm not paying $800 for Legos. They're Legos.
The Millennium Falcon's $800. The Coliseum.
You could buy guns for cheaper.
Yeah. 550. And it doesn't tell you how much the Eiffel Tower is. Or how much the world map is. Oh, that's not so bad. It's 250. So.
Nobody wants to build it.
Yeah, because it's a map.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that the Star Wars ones would be a little bit more because like licensing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like $800 for plastic bricks.
That's expensive. That is very expensive. I wonder, like, if you could just buy the instructions offline and then buy pieces of like those small kits that have all those pieces.
You can do that at like the Lego store because they just have like boxes of bricks,
random stuff,
of, like
and
all
see
the
if you could like piecemeal together.
Like if you just get like you could probably build one in like blue.
Yeah,
and just like it's a different pattern.
That'd be kind of fun. All right, we've officially killed enough time, so it is now time for Mitch's issuing of the punishment to Tom.
You get to watch Tough Guys Don't Dance.
Ooh.
Put that in the chat.
Wait. I watched that one.
You did? Oh, man.
Yeah, that was like,
Damn it.
that was year one.
Okay, you can watch Cool Cats Save Kids.
Cool cats save kids.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All you cool cats and kittens.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Cool cats
You know what I just realized?
save.
I didn't do my punishment. Yeah. I just realized that. I was like, who got punished? Oh, crap. That was me, wasn't it?
What was your punishment?
I messaged it. It was,
Who
I
gave
don't
it to you?
I think Tom did because obviously he forgot. So,
No, I knew one of you.
No, he did the trivia. I punished you with something.
yeah, what was that?
I don't know.
Let me get
Make 'em-
through my
make 'em watch
15
Death
billion
Spa.
get online messages from you guys.
I've got head, Tom.
Radio transmission? No, that's not it. I don't know. Guess since we can't find it, it's null and void, so I don't have to worry about it.
That's not. We're not going to accept that.
That doesn't work that way.
I'll have to-
I can just give you 2 different ones.
you could just give me the another one, and I'll remember what the last one is. So
Okay, yeah.
I'll listen to the last episode or something.
No, he won't. He'll forget.
Well, your other one you can watch is the Miami Connection.
All right. Okay. I'll message it into our group chat. So
Yeah,
I'll
because that
forget.
helped last time.
Yeah, no. Message it to Mitch. Because how often do you text Mitch directly on Messenger?
Maybe I text them quite often, Tom. A lot more than you, obviously.
Mitch, is this accurate?
I don't know.
Miami connection, like the French connections.
But in Miami.
It's made by the same people that made Samurai Cop, or
Miami.
in
Oh.
that vein.
Oh man, why you do this to me?
That's what you get.
All right, well, we bumbled through this episode.
I don't think we bumbled at all. I did really great in trivia.
You did it too
Shut
good,
up.
and you did too terrible. So, like that should be like, I think we should start a rule that if you double the other person's score, you should get twice as many punishments. So,
That's like getting skunked in beer pong.
yeah,
It's just like if you get skunked, you got to run around like the house naked or
yeah,
something.
because that was
I'm not running around the apartment building naked.
Strip down, get to the bottom floor down there.
because Tom woke up and he was like, I didn't watch the movie for trivia. And he was like, I'll take the punishment. Okay.
He went, oh, it's against Mitch. I got this.
So
No, I didn't. I'll just take the hit.
So we gotta up the ante because obviously he's not willing to do the work anymore.
Hot
So,
sauce.
Hot sauce.
No,
You get doubled. Gotta do hot sauce.
you can't retroactively punish
We're
me.
not doing it. It's starting now. It's starting from now
Oh,
on.
this is a good idea, though, because I might not win next time.
Well,
Because what's going to
You-
happen
you-
if you
you put
put
it out
Mitch
there.
against me in something I know far more about?
that sucks. I guess Mitch better really study up so he doesn't at least get hot sauced.
Like, what happens if you did like Lord of the Rings trivia?
Don't,
Oh, that would be fair. We've already done that too many times. So,
But
6 times.
so
if
moving forward, if we do some movie that you are pretty savvy in and Mitch isn't, he's got to study up enough to at least not be doubled, or else the hot sauce.
the sauce.
The sauce.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, that's it for this week's episode. And join us on Thursday where we'll talk about news and reviews and not my trivia because I forgot to, or my punishment because I forgot to do mine. So that'll be future me's problem for 2 episodes. Or
He could end up with 3 punishments by the time he gets done with the trivia for the next episode.
We can only be so lucky.
so, but that's it for this. We'll see you on Thursday. Goodbye from Mitch.
Bye.
Goodbye from Tom.
Bye, Tom.
And goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we're at camera this whole time.